Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Helzie here from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Thank you very much for joining me today as we count down to Sale-A-Bration. Sale-A-Bration is a great time in the Stampin' Up calendar. It's running from the 5th of January to the 28th of February this year. And what Sale-A-Bration means is during this period, if you spend £45 with me in my store, slimandstylish.stampinup.net, you get to choose a free item from the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. If you buy £90 worth of product from me, from my store, you can get either 2 Sale-A-Bration items or you can get one of the larger Sale-A-Bration items free. Starting on Monday the 2nd, I'm going to start a 3, 2, 1 countdown. So on the 2nd will be the 3rd day, and I'll be doing a project featuring a new stamp set from the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. On the 3rd, it will be 2 days, and I will again be featuring new Sale-A-Bration products. And again on the 4th, it'll be one more day to Sale-A-Bration, and I'll be showing you another Sale-A-Bration item. On the 5th, join me back on my YouTube channel because I will be doing a run through and showing you the inside of the catalogues and what you can get for free over the next 2-month period. Hopefully you enjoy the 3, 2, 1 countdowns and get excited for Sale-A-Bration. There's lots of great stuff you can get and it will all be on my store, slimandstylish.stampinup.net, from the 5th of January. So today's second project is this one. It's a really quick and clean and simple card, and it combines with my 5-minute series that I normally do on a Tuesday. So I'm going to be using the Sending Support Sale-A-Bration stamp set. This is a £45 stamp set, and I'm going to coordinate it with the decorative borders which comes from the mini catalogue, which launches the same day as Sale-A-Bration. The Sending Support is all sentiments, so I thought by using the decorative borders I could get some images on my card as well. I'm going to be using this really long one here. So this is actually the longest of the decorative borders. It's the one at the top here. And I'm going to be adding that onto my block, and then I'm going to be popping that at the bottom of my sheet of cardstock. So I've got some basic white 10.5 centimetres by 14.85 centimetres, and I'm going to be doing a horizontal landscape card rather than a portrait card today. Okay, so I've just stamped that once quite simply at the bottom, and I'm going to be using my blends. So I've got my light and dark soft succulent, and they're going to be doing the leaves. I'm using the dark in the centre of the leaves where there is already the stamped image provided by Stampin' Up, so it's dead easy to use. And then I'm going to be using the light to colour in and blend the rest of the leaves that's on that set. I'm also going to be going along the stalk of the middle part of the leaves as well, just to add some additional colour in there. And I'm just going to keep blending the colour in so it looks quite nice. There's also some stringy bits that's just coming off the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to pop some ink on those as well so they do look like they're wisps of the actual branch rather than just black wisps. And that is all the leaves done. For the flowers, I'm going to be going in the middle of the one which has the centerpiece, and I'm going to be doing that with dark Daffodil Delight. And then for the actual flowers, I thought about doing a bright colour, but I chose Pool Party in the end, light and dark. I thought I don't want my decorative piece to detract from my sentiment. I want this to be a really subtle card. So I went with Pool Party because it's just a nice light colour and it will work well with the soft succulent. So just blending that in. Again, I use the shaded bit that's provided by Stampin' Up to actually go over with the dark. So it was quite simple. I didn't have to think about it and coloured it all in. So for the sentiment for this piece, I am using this one here, which I really like. And I'm going to stamp that down on my Whisper White using Memento ink. I've just got a scrap piece of cardstock I'm going to pop it on. And then once I've done that, I'm going to cut it out, but I'm going to cut it out really narrow. So it is just around the words. I don't want this to be a big sentiment. I don't want it to be punched out or anything. I just want a really thin strip to go along there. And I'm going to stick it up with some of our sticky foam. So there's 2 different types of stamps that you can get from the Sale-A-Bration catalogue. There are the £45 stamps. So if you send £45 to me at my store, you can get those free. And then there's £90 one. Tomorrow's video is going to show you a £90 one, which has both the sentiments and the images in. This one is a £45 one. So I quite like it there, but what I decided was it was just looking a bit too pale. So I got my pool party ink out and my blending brush, and I decided to blend in just the sides of the card, but only 3 of the sides and not 4. So I'm starting off the card on my scrap piece of paper and I'm just bringing the colour in. I'm not putting lots in, it's just a very light shading, and I'm doing both of the sides and the bottom, and I'm leaving the top completely clear. So it just looks like it fades into it, like more of an ombre as you go through. I haven't done much, it's not complicated. I just wanted a slight bit of colour, and this was supposed to be a simple card after all. So once I've done that, I'm going to adhere it to my card base. So this is an A4 piece of cardstock that's been scored in half. So it's made an A6 card, and I'm just going to stick that down with Tombow. I wanted this one just completely flat, as simple as possible was the idea with this one. Stick it down. And then I've got some foam piece. I was doing another project with a big piece of foam, and I kind of got it wrong. Actually, I lie, I didn't. That must have been another project. This one I've used the side of the dimensionals, and I've just cut myself a little piece off the side. There is another project that I've also recorded today where I did use some of our foam strips. So getting the two confused there. I'm just sitting on the sofa tonight doing the voiceover for all the videos I've recorded today, and trying to remember which one was which. So these are the pearlized enamel effects. Love these. This is the white. I'm just popping 4 little blobs on there. And that is the card finished. Nice and quick and simple. What do you reckon? I like it. Join me tomorrow for my final project of my 3, 2, 1 Sale-A-Bration countdown. Thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.